Hi everyone, this is Jess of Sketchwriter Jess. I'm here to do another tarot reading for you. In this one I will show you the cards. Sorry about what happened where I didn't show you the cards, but I will show them this time. I had gotten so absorbed in what I did, I was wrong. I realized that and I was just in there absorbed. So that won't happen in the future. I will always show you the cards. Now I will also introduce you to my spirit guides and my angels. I have totems that I use to kind of help me get in the mood. So here's Angel Uriel. Here's Mombasa. Here's Cal the clarinetist. And here is Chuck the duck. So I will put them back. There they are. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to use a one-card spread, which means there's one card and then, well, actually I guess it's two cards. One card is laid out and the other card is from the bottom of the deck. It's kind of the theme of what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle. I have to knock, I'm going to knock it with my left hand now because I'm left-handed. Knock 3 times to get that energy out of the tarot cards. And now I'm going to shuffle. So you'll hear it on camera. Yeah, you don't really see it, but I figured this is the best way to do this. Getting better at it as these cards are getting a little softer. So that's working out. Just to let you know, I actually do some handwriting in this video. I sit with a journal and I write. So I invite you to sit with your journal and write when I'm doing that. You know, it's a nice, thoughtful, reflective, intuitive tarot reading. It's meant to spark your interest and spirit and just thinking about life. It's not really future foretelling, so it is more just for insight. So it's like tarot for journaling, I guess you could say, tarot for writing. I write a poem and then I write prose poetry, which I consider like a channeled message, although I guess the poem sort of is too. The spirit comes through me and I put something out there. Sometimes I get messages that aren't for you. So that's why this video is coming late. I had a message that was for me directly, and it was just for me. And so I'm going to give you a message just for you. So I'll do my best. So now it's time to ask Spirit a question. Spirit, what can you tell us that will help us, guide us into insight and wisdom about what we need to move forward towards the things in life that we would like? How can we receive what we need and what we want? Thank you. Now I'll cut the deck and I'm going to pull the cards. I'm going to do the waterfall shuffling. Oh, I did it again. I did 2 cards again. Ah. No, I'm not taking it if it's all reversed. Sorry. I knew this wasn't going to work. I mean, it will. It's just not. The message I got was very intense. And it just wasn't meant for everybody. So I'm shuffling again. I'll cut the deck first, I guess. Spirit, please help us to receive what we need to know to receive in life, so that we get the things we need and the things we want to have the lives that we desire. Thank you. So, I'm going to do one card. Let's see. It did the card. Okay. And the bottom of the deck. Okay. I did it right this time. This is good, actually. This is really good. I think it's good. What we have is the Four of Swords, and we have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So here they are. Here's the Knight of Swords. And here is, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. I think I said the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. So now I'm going to look up the meanings in this. And what I'm going to do differently this time than I did in the video is I'm going to write the definitions as I see them. Like, I'll read them out, and then I will write them. I will write them in my notebook as I'm doing it. It'll cut down a little bit on the timing. Not that I'm rushing. I just want to make sure that you get more, you get the most, that it benefits you the most. And I think doing it this way will benefit you the most. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay. So what we have for the Four of Swords is vigilance, retreat, solitude, hermit, exile, tomb, and coffin. Now with the Knight of Wands, I'm thinking it's something that has to do with being fast, having things, things going in motion. And so I would say retreat. So I'm going to write down, it's the energy spread. And just one card and one bottom card, one bottom deck card. So we have Four of Swords. And I'm going to put down retreat because of the Knight of Wands up there. And we'll do solitude. And let me look up some other words. How about some other words for solitude? I think there's some other words for that. Solitude, being solitary, okay. Isolated, remote, secluded. Eek. No, I guess I could say lonely. Why don't we put down lonely? I think there is some loneliness here. I think we will put that down. I have that feeling that is what the collective is feeling right now. So I'm going to do that. Okay. So we've got that. And just in case I need my dictionary of the source, I put it over here. Next we have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Oh, and I also want to say that was upright. It was upright. Okay. So, Knight of Wands. then that's up. And now I'm going to look that up. Okay. Knight of Wands, we have departure, absence, flight, immigration, friendly, change of residence, young man. Well, we have retreat, solitude, lonely. Could be the feeling of departing, traveling. They even have flight. But I think I'll look that up to see if what other words come up for that. Okay, we have exit, we have gate, getaway, exodus, retreat, flight, flying, aircraft, carrier. I think that's a good one for wands. I think they do carry a lot. So we'll have flight, carrier. Make sure I spell it right. Yeah, and also, like, I want to go back. At some point, I'm going to go back. Maybe at the end of the week, from this week, I'll go back and I will put all the definitions, new definitions I learned. So that's what I'm going to put for that. And now, because this is such a short spread, I usually only do a small poem, maybe like 2 or 3 lines. And it's not like a haiku, it's more just a free-form poem. And then I do a channeled message. So I'm going to put this aside and I will write my lines. So I invite you to write the poem, and I invite you to write your channeled message, or, well, any message, but if you feel the same way about something like this with tarot cards, go ahead and write your heart out. What I'm going to do is sit here and write, and then when I've written everything I want to write, then I will read everything, including the areas where I wanted to edit. Okay? So let's start now. Okay. Well, I finished that. Let me read what I wrote to you. My first poem draft was, "He's in retreat, carrying so much solitude. He is in exile." The next one that I came up with was, "Retreat to solitude, leave what is carried behind." I like that one better. And then the channel message is this: "A man must realize how much pain he causes when he unleashes the power of his heart. His eyes bear his soul, and once he's done that, he is hers until she lets him go." That's pretty powerful itself. And that's actually, I think, how a lot of women feel when a man looks at them like they're the thing they want, they're the person they want. When I say thing, I don't mean like a piece of meat. I mean like thing, like it's the gold object, the thing that they desire. Lots of women want that too. When they look at a guy, I mean, there's something in them that wants them to feel that way. So when a guy does it first, it's like, wow, I hit the jackpot here. You know, it's like, I can't believe this guy is so into me. But it's not always going to work out that way. If something happens that isn't right, then you have to leave. The woman has to leave. If there's something that's not right, if there's something that is crummy behavior, as I've heard tarot readers and other people have said, crumbs, it gives you crumbs. I think it's more like when somebody seems to really want to like be more than just flirtatious. They want to be a friend and maybe more, and then they just drop you for whatever reason, and you have no idea why. Then it hurts. I mean, it's painful. But I know it's not my fault. I know it's all that this person that I've fallen for, that I'm beginning to let go of, he did it to himself, I think. I think he did it to himself. And I don't know what the story is, but obviously he has decided that he doesn't want to contact me. And I'm beginning to think, you know, maybe it's better if he doesn't, because now I realize that if you try to start a relationship with somebody who you have limited access to, like let's say somebody's a rock star and you're trying to get their attention. That's what I did. That was one person I fell for. It's similar situation, except the person is right here. They're not, they're a bartender. But it's the same kind of thing because they're limited access, You don't really get to talk to them. They're all around serving everybody and stuff. But, yeah, the best way to meet people is to meet people with the same interests as you. I'm thinking of joining maybe there's like a New Age church or something, New Age community, finding a man there. I know there's men who are into New Age stuff too, it's not just women. There's local New Age places around here, and I can talk to people and see what's going on. And I don't know what's with this guy, and even if he contacted me, I'm not even sure I would talk to him. I feel like he really messed with my head, and he hurt my heart, and it's not right. It's just not right. And if he's watching this, he needs to know. He needs to know how much he can hurt people by his his body language. He just doesn't understand, I think. I don't think he even realizes he's doing it. It's like, I swear, it's like he's like in another world when he's like flirting with me. Like he's not even really, it's like his head isn't there. It's like he's in some other place. I don't know. It's difficult to comprehend, but oh well, that's how it goes. And that's the reading. This is Wisdom Wednesday. I know it's at night. I know it's late, but I got it in on time. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know it was short, but I think it was relevant, and I think people resonate with something like that. So I'll be coming on tomorrow, and then Friday and Saturday I don't film. Sometimes I'm on social media, but I don't film. So I'll be back filming tomorrow, and then again on Sunday. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.